Alrighty, looking at my starting little list here, I have a guy that's not present in Group 1, and I've got a guy that's not present in Group 2. So I've got 9 orders in Group 1 and 5 orders in Group 2. Let me just count it back up again. So Group 2, E-Drone, a Doctor, Imatron, and 2 Echidrons. And Group 1, there's a whole bunch of Unidrons, Kernel, R-Drone, Nexus, and Rodoc. Do you want to spend a command token at this point?
Yes, let's be command token and strip from Group 1, please.
Okay. The volcanic battlefield.
Let's do it.
Alright, I've been looking very carefully at a little spot in your deployment zone where I think I can bring on a drop trooper without having to try and get hacked with a hacked transport, even though I've got
the old Fractar.
Although, having said that, the missile launcher I think will see me because he's standing up, so it didn't account for that. So, if I drop in though, I've got the automatic bonus from the Evo. Merry Problems doesn't have hack transport, I think, but I do believe your HD Plus does. Does the Evo have hack transport as well?
I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Hang on. Hack transport. Yeah, HD Plus and Evo both have it.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, it might still be worth me dropping in. Let me just have a look at the physical of my Fractar. It's just 12, so I'd need a 15 against your roll, which would be on 9s. So it is still pretty risky. But yeah, I was thinking of coming on here. That's a really nice spot. And I think I probably still can, just for the sake of shooting Mary in the back. But then you've got a missile launch up there, which will kill me as I come around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty hard. I'm just going to test it with the silhouette just to see if I've got line of sight to do that. Even there, I think maybe the missile launcher is going to be able to... it's really hard to tell. Anyway, the other spot is like here, which seems like a lot of fun. Because then I can just start shooting people.
Yeah. Just go a bit Spitfire happy.
That's the one. You know what? I'm going to declare it, and we're just going to see if he can just come on there. Alright, so just going to go for the drop. And so we've got 2 people hacking my transport?
Yes.
Alright, well, you roll up your 2 dice, and I'll roll up my 1, and we'll see who wins. This is probably ill-advised, but whatever.
So, Evo Hacker just gets a 20, just flubs it completely.
8's not bad. 8's not bad.
And Interventor wants to... There we go.
Oh, it's close. Haha. Fractar gets there.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Okay.
This is about to get very painful for me.
Alright, well spend an order on him. Why wouldn't you, right? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly.
And he's going to effectively just chip out a little round to here so that he can get line of sight to your Evo.
Yep.
So he's just going to come up to about that spot.
Yep.
And then pull back again. Does your Evo have a gun?
Pretty sure it's a combo rifle.
By the way, would Mary Problems like to have a change of facing against the drop? Because she would have been allowed one.
Yes.
I'd recommend it.
She will attempt to change facing.
Now, she's got a zapper, doesn't she?
I think she does.
Does she have NWI?
There's a 16, so she's not gonna. She's gonna fail to change facing.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. In fact, I probably should.
She's submachine gun and zapper, and yeah.
Given that she failed it, I probably should just come around and shoot her in the back. I think would make more sense.
Probably not the worst plan for you.
Yeah, well, that roll technically should have been made first, so I'd better go do that. Yeah, let me just have a look. So if I bring this guy, I'll just pick him up. If I bring him out, say 3 inches, he doesn't have line of sight. Yeah, he's gonna have to come the full way around, and then another 1 inch. He's gonna have to. That's the only way.
Yeah.
So that's the only way to sort of get you in the back there. Oh. That's just full 4 inches to get round, and then she gets another change of face dodge at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're in survival form, not in.
Yeah, keep hitting the wrong toggle.
Normal form.
Alright, make your roll and I'll shoot with my next round of things, but I'm +3 range, -3 for, -6 for ODD, so I think I'm on 9s.
I still fail to dodge, so, because I'm only Fizz 10, so...
Actually, no, I'm not a 9s. I don't have a combi rifle, I've got a Spitfire, so I need even less. Having said that though, the 3's a pass.
The 3 gets there.
But just a 3.
Yeah, 9's not going to get there. Damage 14, so I make armor save. Get all that ODD.
It is a Spitfire.
That's gonna get. She's gonna go unconscious.
Thank God. I was kind of worried that she would spin around and just zapper me and isolate me or something rude.
Yeah, that would have been rude as hell.
It would have been. Oh, what a relief. Okay, I've been rewarded for taking some really dangerous risks here, but I did. There's a couple of things at the back there to back me up. But anyway, carry on. I don't have an unlimited number of orders here, so spending the 6th to last one, we will go after that Evo repeater now. So I've got to be careful of my movement. So he's going to go 2 to there.
Yep.
And then another 2 to. I think there specifically gets me line of sight.
Yep.
Let me just check it. Yeah, in the corner.
Yeah, the clockmaker will see you from there with the tiniest sliver.
Fair. I can't really do much about that since I've used my full movement to get over there, so you're welcome to have a arrow with him if he wants to.
So he'll just yeah, he will he'll shoot you.
Okay, what about the Evo?
The Evo has what, a combi rifle, you think? Maybe it doesn't have a combi rifle. Maybe the Evo, I think I'm misremembering.
Evos aren't armed at all.
No, it doesn't have a weapon.
The combined version, huh?
It can hack you. That's all it can do. It can hack you and it has baggage. I don't think it even has a flash pulse.
It's got to have something.
It's got electric pulse. That's what it has.
Anyway, I'll put 1 shot into the Evo and 3 into your stupid clockmaker.
All right, I'll shoot you once with the clockmaker.
Pew! Oh, I'm at long range. Damn it! And you probably got cover. Whereas 8 probably would have missed, or no, 8 probably hit for you.
What am I? BS 11.
Yeah. In fact, probably a crit. I think it's a crit because he's got a combi rifle.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. Okay. So we'll see if I crit you back because I did declare 3 shots.
I seem to do that with 1 dice a lot. So.
My 9 I think is also a crit. Oh wait, you would have had cover, yeah?
I think so. I am
from that
I'm
angle.
skilled and I'm touching cover.
Let me have a look at my thing. So I'm BS 12. I'm -3 for range and probably another 3 for cover if we counter cover. Yeah, it's pretty iffy, but I'll give it to you. I mean, you're prone anyway, and you're obviously meant to be tucked up against it. It's not like you could have put yourself any closer given the model. So we'll just take a wound marker and put it on me, and I'll drop down to whatever form I drop down to, and I'll do my shot against the Evo now.
Yeah, which is just for free because Evo can't do shit about it.
10. You could dodge with Evo.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
-3.
I have hit him.
Go this -3 dodge. No, I can't dodge for shit.
And armor safe.
I think I'm armor 0, right?
+3 for cover.
No, armor 2.
Anything could happen. Another 20. Alright, I'm going to fail my guts check and go prone. And also move back into cover. In fact, no, I don't even need to go prone. I just need to sort of move back like this so I'm touching cover. Okay?
Yeah.
Painful. Alright, so I'm going to spend the 5th to last order, and this time I'm going to come into line of sight of just the Evo bot.
Okay.
If that's doable. So, same thing again, but just the Evo bot this time. Something like that.
Yeah, clockmaker still can't see your silhouette, I don't think.
Okay, well that's where it needs to be.
Cool.
And you get your dodge again.
Alright, well, hope I crit a dodge, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to spray you down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, is that a crit?
Yeah. No, it's not. Sorry, it's actually a miss because I'm Fizz 10.
Okay. Well, I got a crit this time on a 12.
I thought I was using it. Nice. So he takes 1 wound straight away.
Yep.
And then, did you do other damage as well?
No.
Okay. So I just go unconscious.
Yep. You do have a repair bot next door to him though, which is kind of annoying.
There's a
If
reason
I
why that
if I keep coming around, eventually that missile launch. Actually, the missile launch is facing the wrong way at the moment. I don't know at what point he gets to change his facing, but I haven't really been shooting anybody nearby to him.
Yeah.
Not sure how that
I
works.
don't think she like what I could have done with the clockmaker is I guess used warning.
Yes, you could have.
Because then the missile launcher could have turned around, I guess.
Potentially.
Which is what I probably should have done, but hey.
Yeah, so keep spinning orders in the Fractar. Taking out the combi, the engineer would be brilliant. It's hard to decide what to do. Spend an order from group 2 on my E-drone, and it's going to put up assisted fire onto the plasma sniper, because I just don't want to forget to do that.
Yep.
I assume there's nothing that can ARO against that.
I can't see your E-drones, so
Yep.
you are all good. I don't have surprise Teo camo because I'm cheating with Tunguska or something.
Thank goodness.
I mean, I could have a Spectre, I guess, but I would have had to roll to get that close to you.
Yep.
Would have been very obvious.
Now, if I activate that plasma sniper, it's actually going to break the link because my guys won't be near enough. So I won't be able to get the active turn 3 dice versus your 2 dice, but in your active turn, it'll be 16s versus 17s on even on 2 dice each. So I'm going to be having to go for that. This Fractar is going to need to get some work done.
Extra spectators.
We do. I'll flip one of these orders over here on the Fractar, and it's going to move into line of sight of the Clockmaker now.
Okay. Clockmaker is going to use warning.
Okay, fair enough.
Which is a whip, I think?
I
never used warning.
think that he automatically does it, and then you make a test for everybody else that wants to use it.
Right, okay.
Warning's warning's the one where you've taken damage nearby. Alert, I think, is the actual ARO you're thinking of. I'm just going to look it up. The user must have line of sight to an active enemy who declares or executes an order. By declaring the skill, the user allows any number of allies to declare change facing and turn towards the enemy who declared the order, even if they don't have line of fire or the enemy's outside of the zone of control. Cool. So you just get to make rolls for everybody. And with being in the link team, I don't think you're at -3. But I will get to shoot you.
It just lets them declare change facing, so basically, without any of the other requirements being met.
Yeah. As everything happens in the same order, the roll to change facing can be a face-to-face roll against the trooper in the active turn if this declared an attack against the trooper is declaring change facing. Yeah, so you've got to make a roll. For example, if my Fractar somehow moved around and had a line of sight to the missile launcher in the back, and he wasn't a link team, you'd be able to declare a change face-to-face against me.
Just give me one sec, sorry.
Okay. Pretty sure that's how it goes, guys. Yeah, alert, you have to declare anyone within 8 inches of that clockmaker would get warning when he was attacked. Let me just check that. So the missile launcher wouldn't have had that, but the other guys do. So when he comes back, we'll allow him to turn around his other stuff. That's actually quite critical, because he's going to want to turn these guys around. These 2 people here. Yeah. And he would have had at least one opportunity to do so far. Kind of really worried about my Unidron squad, which is about to get missiled. Well, will eventually get missiled. That could be really painful. I wonder how far you have to super jump to better get to them. Yeah, they're very awkward. Having said that, Dogged is really useful. Like, if he missiles me and gets one missile through, he may not necessarily blow the guy up, because he's got remote presence and Dogged, so He'd go into second level unconscious before being taken off the table, then he gets to continue shooting. So it gives him more opportunities to get the damage done, which is a really scary thing about these aliens. I really wanted to be able to fire a long-range pitcher, but as soon as Kernel moves at all, he puts the pitcher down somewhere. But I mean, if he comes line of sight of the missile launcher, that is just awful. Plus, if he brings the sniper in the link team, the sniper gets hit straight away, so I can't really enact that plan. Even like a spec fire pitcher the other side would be handy. But yeah, like I said, I'd end up dropping the Blister Skull bonus, and probably run out of pitches while I was at it.
My wife just got home, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, yeah, take your time.
Thanks.
So what I'm thinking about doing for the rest of this turn is obviously just expend the Fractar. If the Fractar like survives, and that's great, he has got to spin his orders going after it, and it's in a pretty good spot. But otherwise, I was just going to use the Rodok just to grab some antennas while I had him around. Otherwise, he might get killed in the Tunguska active turn. He does have a slot free, so I'm worried about like Royal or something like that. Just counting them up, so we got 1, 2, so Clockmaker, Interventor. I know the Interventor's is Lieutenant, so unluckily I couldn't quite get to him. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's obviously like a drop trooper like Raoul or a Spectre out there somewhere. Yeah, I realized State 2. Survival form there. I forgot to rename him. Obviously he doesn't go from Spitfire to boarding shotgun. Although that would be funny, like if the state changed your gun as well, they should probably release a model like that it has a different gun when it goes to a different form. Really glad that I picked up Mirror Problems though, because she was going to be one of the main button presses of this mission. So yeah, I think that if the Fractar had scattered off the table at the start, I would have had to open up with maybe using the Plasma Sniper, but the problem with that play is that the Plasma Sniper may have been out of range of dudes. Oh yeah, I would have had to manually brought an extra couple of guys closer and then link this dude up and then shoot, but the missile template may have actually bopped this guy here. Very precarious. There's also a very small possibility that the Plasma Sniper might be able to outrange the missile launcher, because if it's above 40 inches, then the Unidrone has a way better chance of killing him. That's the thing about the Plasma Sniper, why I prefer that over the missile launcher, because of the better range bands. And of course, we can't be forgetting about my hidden trooper. Yeah, I know missile's 40, but the sniper rifle's even longer than that, right? 48? Or even longer than that? Can't quite remember. I wonder what hot mud does. Very difficult terrain. S1 troopers and S2 troopers in the prone state are considered to be in partial cover. Cool. Cleansing boiling mud. I think I might actually move my hidden deployment trooper over. I've got 4 orders. I don't need to set anything else up with the E-Dron. So I started with 6. So I started with 5, and then hidden deployment, there's 5 of them. Just jumps down there. Just the splash range makes it really hard. You guys still can't see the building? So looks like the building here hasn't loaded in for some of the spectators. It's quite alright. So this order allows me to shoot the clockmaker. I think that will be enough damage if I can get 1, 2, 3. I don't think I can get line of sight to the interventor. It's just too far back. Plus it's prone. Then I'll probably start moving my Group 2 models around. Yeah, 4D can definitely see it. What I'll do is I'll pick it up. And plant it back down again. I'll lock it, and then I'll gizmo tool it. This is the building you guys are talking about here. Yep. That's weird. Maybe it's some bug to do with spectators, because both of the actual players can see it. Guess you have to be allocated to a color. So I've got a... Oh, hello.
I'm back.
Okay, so my first short skill brought me in line of sight of your clockmaker, who declared an alert.
Yes.
And by the way, these two models here would have got a warning from the previous turn because they were within 8 inches of something that got shot. So you're welcome to make rolls for them and turn them around.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, I'll do the Stempler.
Yep.
Stempler roll. Fails.
Okay.
And the element.
Oh, these guys are saying in chat, warning requires no roll. So just turn them both around.
Oh, cool. Okay, sweet.
Yeah. So now you're doing an alert. Well, the missile launcher wasn't with an 8-inch zone of control. He'll need the alert.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So the multi-rifle pitcher and the Stempler can turn for free with the warning.
Yeah. Whereas you'll need an alert for the... Yeah.
Okay.
He's not in range. Okay, anyway. Blasting him. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We did say that he had cover before. I can't remember if I've gotten range now. That's going to make a difference. I've got a 1 and a 7 so far. Have I come within range, though? Nope, still out of range. So not a crit. But 1 and 7 are both... No, 7's still a miss. Just the 1, really. Because I'm -6. I'm up against range and cover.
Because you're in bad range, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So just one hit. Okay.
One save.
Come on, that juicy 20. Hey, that's good enough.
Okay.
So now these guys have to make... So the missile launcher has to make a check now?
Yeah.
So he just makes a dodge roll?
Yep. It's not going all that well. 13 should pass. It's not at -3.
No, he's Fizz 10.
Fizz 10! Wow! Okay.
Yeah, Hollow men don't have good fizz.
Alright.
I'm
I'm going to spend my third to last order, and I'm going to actually pull all the way back here.
Well, the question would be then, if the Stempler and the Hollow Man multi-rifle would have turned on the previous order, would they see him on this order, or would the Clockman still?
I don't think so, just because I've only come around just enough to see the Clockmaker, and they're a fair way back from there.
Yeah, the edge of you're good.
And plus, you guys are prone anyway.
Yeah, true. Well, the Stempler's not, because it can't be, but yeah.
And yeah, Salute's also still a thing.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, I'm going to shoot you again. Do you want to shoot back, considering that I'm moving back, or what's the story?
Um. What's my? I'm just dodging on a 10. I'm just gonna dodge on 10. So we'll just dodge. For grip. That was a miss.
I'm still at long range, so I need 6s, annoyingly. I've got no hits whatsoever.
I will.
This is quite bad.
That is acceptable.
Really? Okay. Tim's asking, what does he have cover from? We're saying that he has cover from this box. He probably doesn't, but he's meant to be tucked in there a bit more than the model actually looks like it is. Okay, only 2 more orders from that group, which is kind of painful. I did want to move the Rodoc at some point.
A lot of people forget that the requirement is if you're touching cover and if you can draw line of fire through the cover.
Right.
Then it's...
Okay, spinning the second last order from that group. The Rodoc's actually going to move. He's going to prone his way around here.
Okay.
And press the button. Cool.
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
Now he gets 2 rolls, doesn't he?
Because he's a hacker, yes.
Yep.
Go for it. Go nuts.
5 and 7 will be okay. And
gets
I'm
it.
just going to right click on it and tint it so I can remember it's controlled by the aliens. There we go, it's purple now.
Is that appropriate purple?
Yes. Group 1. Hold on to Group 1's orders for a little bit. You know what? I'm actually going to spend the last order from Group 1 putting the Fractar into Suppression Fire, just since he's in a decent position for it. So
Okay.
I'll just plonk that marker down.
Sounds good.
If he had camo capability, he'd definitely go back into camo state, but that's not how it's going to go.
Can you
Alright.
imagine a drop group with camo? That'd be...
I can imagine. Now, I'm going to reveal my hidden deployment trooper, and this may be a bit controversial, but I've been carefully checking, and because he's here and he's prone, he can't see the missile launcher, and I want him to be able to see your missile launcher. So I'm going to stand him up with the first short skill of his own, like, off-table order. Do you want to delay or discover?
I would like to delay.
What I'll do is I'll keep moving, but I'll move 0 inches. And the purpose of this is because I want the 2 models to be able to see each other when it's your turn. I don't actually just want to shoot you because you ignore surprise attack and you've got more dice than me and you'll have cover and it'll be bad. So just going to hang out. I've got 4 more orders in Group 2.
Just going, I can see you, and I know that, and you know that I can see you.
Correct. Yep. Very much true.
Makes sense.
Okay, there's very little else that I want to actually do with Group 2. Looking at Group 2's orders, you've got me well locked down. If only that Imatron had like a little buzz gun or something like that it could use. I'd be doing tons of stuff with it at the moment. If only Icodrons...
You've somehow taken Andromeda in
Yeah.
Onyx Task Force.
My Doctor's not really going to be able to move out because that missile launch is covering. It's awkward. I was going to actually relocate this camo marker, but I don't feel the need to. I'm going to spend an order on the Evo drone, and it's going to change facing a little bit, like this.
Okay.
And just move around a little bit.
Sure.
And going to... Everybody's just like is very missileable. It's going to be a very explosive turn potentially for yourself at some point. You don't have that many orders though.
No, I don't. And I am down an order because of the Eva.
Yeah, well, you're down well, the engineer didn't die, but at least Mary Poppins is down.
Yes, it's true.
Maybe I should have spent an order in Group 1 putting that picture down after all. Okay, I'm just going to put Dr. Worm and Evo into Suppression Fire as well, and put it over to you.
Okay.
Your turn.
Huh.
So you should have 7 orders visible at the moment, right?
Yes, that is right, because Mirror Problems has been unconscious, and the Evo has been unconscious.
Yep.
So, yeah. So seven visible orders plus the Lieutenant Order. I wonder who that could be. Impossible to guess, really.
Yeah, well, luckily he's just tucked away just far enough.
Yes, it's Andromeda.
Yeah.
How did you know? My foolproof plan.
That Fractal was kind of lucky and kind of unlucky. He was unlucky to take all those hits and not get anything done, but he was also lucky to land in the first place, so there you go.
He did a pretty good job.
Against 2 hack transports, his odds weren't actually that great now that I think about it.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't just walk him in from a board edge, to be honest.
Well, I was really thinking about for that whole time, but I think the missile launcher would have actually had line over here, and on the other side there's just not a really good place for him to get to. It's too much link team to walk through.
Makes it tricky.
Anyway, the world is your oyster.
Well, I'm just gonna try this. Because, you know, because we can. I'm just gonna walk a model onto the board with its own order.
Yep.
He's just gonna walk on.
Bring him in there. Oh, have they not made the actual Rail Spectre model yet?
They must not have. Should be touching the thing. Yes.
There's a bag right here, which probably has it in there.
Oh, maybe.
Like it's literally right next to the board.
Oh yeah.
But maybe not in that particular bag.
Can always look. No.
Anyway, play on.
Cool.
So that takes his whole order to do. You've got another
Yes.
7, I think.
Yeah, I do.
See what damage you can do.
So, from what I understand, I can speculative fire bears.
Yeah. +3 to hit, -6 for spec fire. Bring it on.
So I'm just gonna try and hawk a bear in.
Hock a thing over. Pew! Blop. I think there's enough room next to that guy there. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna land it there. Let's do this.
Can you put them over each other? Or do they have to have their own space on the floor for it, I wonder?
I don't know.
Does this guy have super jump?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
No, he's not Percy.
Whoops. I've got some drop beers right here. Here we go.
Oh, cool.
Like this.
Sweet.
So you'd have to tuck it up right next to this guy, but it would, I think, be with an 8. That's pretty cool.
Right.
So you flipped over your order to play that?
Yes, I'll do.
Oh, it's like 8.1, but rail can be close to the thing, so we'll allow that.
So yeah, suspending the order to flip the thing, and I'm just rolling the 1 dice. Hold on, +3, -6.
That's the one.
So -3 net. Let's see if he gets there. I think he just fails.
Is he Fizz 13, is he?
Yes, he is. Apparently on this, he's Fizz 113.
Okay.
So...
I'll just do just some change facing dodges for a couple of my guys, yeah?
Sure.
So the tin bot, where is he? 8 passes, and the guy between him and Kernel, 18, does not pass. Okay, so the tin bot, he's just gonna face like that. There we go.
Does he pass on an 8?
Yeah, he's got 6 times level 2.
Yeah,
and I
he's
don't...
10. And he's a remote.
Oh, true, the -3 because of the remotes. Damn, no, he doesn't. It's been a while since I played this. Anyway, he's back here. But the drop bear is not down, luckily.
No, that's right.
Okay, do you want to try again?
Yeah, I'm going to try it again. Same
Okay,
spot.
flip the order over.
Let's go. Yep. Do the thing.
I'll do my change faces again.
We get there that time.
Nice. I'll just do that change face again, so that same guy. On a 7. 6. And the guy next to him. A 20. Okay. Well, at least the 10 bot will be able to turn around. Cool. Very good.
I think I only have 2 drop bears.
I wouldn't know. I don't play guys with drop bears.
So I'm pretty sure I'm out of drop bears.
I'll have a look at the wiki though. 3 drop bears, says chat.
Oh. Could we go for a 3rd drop bear?
Yeah, disposable 3. I don't think you have any more space for it.
Yeah.
But I
I have
assume
to get like bad range to do it.
I don't know if you can stack them or anything like that. But I thought
I don't think you can.
I assumed you can't. Yeah.
Mm,
Drop bears.
So. And your HVT is just a designated target. Is that how it works?
Yeah, he's got a stun pistol, so watch out. He's a dead-eye dick with that stun pistol. He'll be going for it.
Cool. Let's go. I don't even know how drop bears work.
Well, they're just exactly like mines. So as soon as I ARO, it's just going to go off on me.
Just a throwable mine.
Yeah.
Cool. Good like that.
Yeah, it's going to be painful.
Cool. So, what we're going to do is put an order on roll again. He's going to move this time. Nope. Just going to walk.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm in. No one can see me if I walk this way.
Correct. He's probably got stealth.
He's a natural born warrior.
I'd ignore that from having 6 level 2, but I'm not like I can hack you or anything like that, so you're okay.
Oh yeah, stealth from having natural born warrior.
Yeah. So anyway, no arrows.
He's just going to continue to move.
Does he have a BSG? Body
Yeah,
shotgun?
body shotgun. Yeah.
Okay.
He's just going to walk. I don't want to see that camera marker.
No.
I want to just sort of come to the corner here.
Yep, he's right.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be tucked into the brain here.
Oh, he's going to chuck one on the ground, is he?
Yeah, he's going to just sort of not spec fire it, just throw it in front of him, basically.
Yeah, I'll just put it down for you. Just grab it and throw it where you think it ought to be.
Yeah, that's about right, I think. That was about where I was planning on putting it. So, yeah, we're within, that's good.
Yep.
Let's do the thing. Nails it.
Passes, yep.
Yeah. So all these drop balls are down. Cool, so... spending an order on the link team, I think. Here's the question. The sniper's part of the link team currently.
Yep.
If he AROs, the link team counts and the drop will go off, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought was going to happen.
The thing is, yeah, I think the whole link team counts as AROing. I'm not 100% sure about this, but yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, they're basically like idols.
Yeah. If it was just him, you'd have to try the drop bear, and if it was out of range, it doesn't go off. So yeah, I'd have to basically just jump out of the link team to be able to ARO.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is likely to actually detonate a mine onto me, which is going to be nasty.
So I'm going to activate link team.
Yep.
The missile launcher is the link leader.
Okay.
And I'm going to idle.
Very nice. Okay, well, I'm just going to do it anyway. We're going to have some carnage. So yeah. I'm going to declare my Noctifer missile launcher, who's going to let rip with the missile. Plasma Sniper is going to snipe. Everybody else is going to idle and get hit by a mine.
Well, I think Ming's saying that it doesn't actually happen. It's just the sniper who reacts. The others can just sit there if they like, as long as they
like, he may be right, but like, let's just work it out, then you can take it back if you don't want that play to occur. I think that they all react. Well, Although technically it's... Let me put it this... Yeah, here's the thing. Let's say... Yeah, let's say you shoot at only one member and I declare a dodge. Would I be able to dodge with everybody to get free movement, even if the guy's tucked in the cover? I think the answer is no. And for the same reason, if I shoot back, we're also saying the other guys don't have to do anything. So technically, yes, thinking about it that way, they are right. So you'd have to be confident that the drop bear was in range of the plasma sniper, because if it's not, it actually doesn't go off.
Yeah.
Do you still want to do this or no?
Which I don't think you are in range of that, but...
I've sort of positioned it so that the plasma sniper is just barely within 8 inches of these other two, and the drop bear should have an 8.5 inch range.
Yeah, well, I still want to shoot at your sniper.
You still want to do it?
Because we check range. I don't lose the bear if it's out of range. It just doesn't do anything.
Yeah, correct. But of course, you do have to go like against the missile launcher and the sniper in the same turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
So I will.
Very important dice roll coming up, boys.
Yeah, I'll split burst. I think that's probably a smarter choice.
So one on each.
What do I want to do?
If you get hit only once by the plasma sniper, but you do beat the Noctifer, then you can revive yourself, I guess. But the problem with that is that if the Noctifer hits at all, then the template's going to clip the helper bot as well.
Yeah. I might just fire into your Noctifer, actually. Yes, I'm gonna. Yes, we'll split burst.
Yeah, one on each. Okay. We'll just quickly check the range of the mine now, and it's 9.5 inches, which I think is too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's well outside. That's fine.
I'm just gonna go grab a template from somewhere if you've got one handy, just because the templates might hit the Unidron behind my guy.
We got one on this side.
I'll grab that. Yep. Just placing it over this guy. Ooh, is that gonna? I don't think it's gonna get me. No, it's not quite wide enough. What is the range, out of curiosity? It's about 2.5. Yeah, it's a little bit too far away.
Yeah, it's just outside that.
Whereas, obviously, if my missile launcher does hit, it will template your Zonbot, but nobody else.
Yeah.
Now, this is a really long shot between these guys.
It is.
Ooh, that does look like it's just in. Your Blister skill's 16, plus 3 for range, minus 6 for camo, so I think 1 dice on a 13, whereas I'll just be 1 dice on a 12, so it's really even odds there. Woof. My Plasma Sniper will be hitting you on 17s on 2 dice, you'll be hitting him on a 16 on 1 dice, if I'm correct about that. Wow, okay, what do you want to start with?
Let's do the
Sniper?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
14.
Oh, it's a good roll. Shit. No. Okay. Oh, you're too good for me, mate. You're too good. So I'll take 3 armor saves. Wow.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
I'll die.
17 passes. So he goes dogged.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Second level unconscious dogged. Yep.
Makes sense.
Ouch. At least he can keep shooting until the end of your turn. Alright, the missile launcher, though, is going to have better luck. Watch this. Here it comes. Missile launcher, rolling it up. And he crits! Ah! Eat it! You deserve it. So,
right,
1 automatic wound, 2 more saves.
Alright.
Oh, I saw that 19. Take him off! Take him off!
Well, he's unconscious too.
Oh, true. Okay, better take a dodge check for your bot, though, because the dodge will be against the 12, so if the bot crits, he can actually avoid this.
Yeah.
The Zon bot. This is important.
I'm unconscious 1, sorry, not unconscious 2, sorry.
Right, because he's a remote, eh?
He's remote presence, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, remote presence. That makes sense.
It's like a Sujan.
Yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
And then the Zonbot's got to make a dodge.
Yep. Wonder what he needs.
There's like a 7.
Probably not. That'll be 3 saves. I don't think it's going to do it.
Conscious 2?
Yeah, the Clockmaker could potentially go up there, revive him. No, the Clockmaker could just go up and heal the Hollow Man, to be honest, because if he goes up there, the stairs, and he stays prone, he could probably avoid the Noctifus. So yeah, there's a potential to actually get him back. The link does break though, so take the link leader team away.
Yeah.
And my plasma sniper is going to be dead at the end of the turn.
Yes,
yeah, are there
that's
rules for this lava? Has anybody written anything down over that?
No, just says molten lava.
Cannot be deployed on or moved on to. Engaging troopers cannot be placed in contact. Troopers suffering dispersion onto the molten lava enter the dead state immediately. Okay, so you can walk across it as normal, but just can't end your turn in your movement on it.
Okay.
He's
Stand on it. Stand on it and say, I have the high ground.
yeah, he's scripted so many little features into this. Ming's saying that you have to jump. I overrule that as one of the players here. Overruled. Yeah. You're just going... In the same way you can vault over obstacles, we're going to play it that you can just vault over the lava, alright? That's how we're doing it.
So, I have to either move the long-ass way up the stairs or climb the ladder.
True. Yeah, the Noctifier may have one or two things to say over that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does.
Maybe.
Have things to say about that ladder.
Well, at least when you get to the top of the ladder anyway. Maybe not the bottom, but there's going to be a point where you're at risk.
Yeah, even if I climb the ladder prone, I think I'll still be visible.
Have you got anything that throws smoke? Does roll throw smoke?
I don't think he does.
I might put one of these handy unloaded markers next to him since he's all out of drop bears.
Yes, he is.
That drop bear is still going to be a problem for my back line, unfortunately.
Sure is. It's good for me. So... Also kind of just need that Noctifer to not be a thing.
Well, I've only got one on the board so far.
There's probably another Noctifer somewhere. Just knowing those dirty alien tricks the way I do. Alright, I think I have to do this for the Clockmaker. I wonder if the Zonbot's actually a better choice.
Oh, you've got another one? Holy crap.
Yeah,
Oh, because he can revive the Evo as well.
Yeah.
Is the Evo on line of sight of the Noctifer, I wonder? Possibly not, actually. There's too much stuff in the way.
Yeah.
No, I can't see him.
Alright. I think that's a smarter play. Just because it's faster. And has mimetism and stuff, so harder to hit at and stuff like that. So let's do that. Steal his Emetron?
Because you've got the Minesweeper ability, but only if your Salute is revived. I don't know if the Evos have Minesweeper, though. It's not that kind of Salute.
It's not Minesweeper. It's an Evo.
And if the Zond bot goes up the stairs, I'm just wondering if he will get line of sight. You don't want another missile landing and actually clipping onto those two guys is the only thing.
Yeah. Which I think you'll see.
One possible way to do it is to run around to this spot here, and they're quite fast. They may be able to just jump up onto the platform without coming in line of sight of anybody.
Oh yeah, if I just run across the back line and then...
Yeah, if it runs to here and then jumps, I think you could probably do it.
Yeah, probably.
Because it jumps in a little parabola, and I think that sniper's just a little bit too blocked off by this stuff in the middle.
Alright. So, spending it on the Clockmaker. Clockmaker's going exactly nowhere.
And the Spot could probably revive the Evo on his way over, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
He's just going to move the 6 inches.
Okay.
Like this. But he touches the robot on the way.
Oh, yep. This will slow you down, though, so you may not be able to actually get over there with enough orders to be able to do it by the end of the turn. I'm not sure.
But it's another 10, and then 6. I think that's probably about 10 to behind, and then jumping up to 6. Or actually, yeah, I think I think it's better. I think it's a smarter choice. So let's go. Keep moving.
Is this doable? I'm not convinced. I'm not
What if
convinced
that's
that it
an
is. Yeah, like, once he hits this point, I am actually going to see him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it's in general it's going to take you too many orders anyway. Even if I couldn't see you, that's the second shot skill. You're going to need one to jump and another one to heal him. You've only got 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could always just stick. You could stick with the Evo if you want to, and move the clockmaker to safety where he can't get hit by the Fractar, for example. Might be one way to play it.
Oh yeah. I could just sort of tuck him in amongst where the hollow men is and stuff.
Yeah, and maybe the lieutenant order should probably go into Cybermask or something at least.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's always a thing. It's usually the last thing on the turn.
Yeah, so Tim, he's avoiding the ladder because of missiles, because we're pretty sure that the top of this ladder here, whoops, top of that ladder here,
is visible to the
yeah, yeah. God, those Noctifers are good.
Yeah, pretty great. That coverage is so good from that spot too.
Well, you see why I had to stand him up. If he'd been prone, he wouldn't have been able to achieve any of this.
Yeah, I just don't think I have the moves. I think because if I move on the next order, that's the second last order, and I still only have 1 order left, and I can't do it. So I don't think it's gonna work. So what we're gonna try, we'll leave the Zonbot there, I think. Because then at least I'm in the right.
If you do triangulated fire with the Stemplers on, does it get the link bonuses?
It's currently not on a link.
Oh, okay.
Because you killed the.
If you use the other guys to get out of the way of the missile blast, then you could probably actually do it with them. But I'm not too sure if there's orders for that.
I've only got what 2 regular orders left, and then a lieutenant order. So.
This Zonbot is spending his second short skill right now. You can always take that back if you want to place him somewhere else.
Yeah, we might just stick him.
Because we're assuming he just spent the first one, then he's going to revive the Evo, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so you may as well just do that.
He's going here.
Hanging out somewhere.
This is the whip.
16.
That is not good for a clockmaker.
You could always re-roll it if you've got sufficient command tokens.
I will.
Just keep 1 on the back there for reforming the link team later.
Yeah, for sure.
12 looks like better, so we've got an Evo back.
Yeah. So Evo Robot is alive again. Happy days. I should have that.
Yeah, I definitely feel like that Stempler has a case for triangulated fire. But the only problem is getting that multi-rifle pitcher out of the way.
Yeah, because he just eats missiles if he does that. Oops.
This guy just moved over, did he?
Yeah, just with the on the short skill of the zone.
Yep.
Just to get him closer to the, because then potentially he could, because if that's probably only about 4 inches high, which means he could probably just jump it himself.
Pretty much.
But what we will do is we'll flip that order. We'll move again. Ooh. He's just gonna tuck into this box here.
Ah, yep, that's gonna keep him safe against the Fractar.
Guy this way, staying out of line of fire of the.
Are you gonna kill this Imatron at some point? Probably don't have time for it, eh?
No, I don't. Might actually get a second turn with that.
That'll be golden.
Like, It's out of line of fire. It's out of range for a boarding shotgun. So otherwise, I just have Rule do it.
Right.
So we'll go. Here's this. I'll spend my lieutenant order to activate Cyber Mask on the interventor.
That's a really good idea. Otherwise, you probably get hacked or shot by some Fractar idiot.
So,
oh, jolly good. Okay.
Nails that. Very clean.
Ba-ba-da-da. There you are.
Who's a First Nation state? He's a smiley face.
Very
Mysterious.
smiley.
Problem is, I feel like I need to reform the link now.
Do they have a tin bot in there?
They do not.
Really?
Yeah, they have an assault hacker.
There's an opportunity in there.
I'm gonna spend a command to reform the link.
Okay.
And I'm gonna the prone Spitfire the link leader.
Everybody's got cover and stuff. I like it.
Yeah, I have to sort of keep my head down a little bit.
Evo is back.
Evo is back, but can't shoot you.
Mm.
Can just dodge.
Rolls out there with all his fancy Australian bears.
Yeah, man. It's all about that.
Okay, we
I've got a left, but I'm not gonna spend it, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, really? You don't want to suppression fire anybody or reposition people's cover or people prone or stand them up? No, nothing? Don't want to shoot the Imatron?
Yeah, why not? I'll have my multi-rifle hacker, multi-rifle hollow man shoot the.
You could throw a picture somewhere. You could have him stand up before you reform the link if you want, unless you want to make him the link leader now. As he gains the link bonuses, I don't know.
Yeah.
The Noctifer can't see you.
Yeah. Alright, I'm like, why can't I move that? It's because I locked it, because it doesn't cooperate. Yeah. So he'll stand up. He will look at your Imatron.
And shoot it.
And
Say goodbye.
I mean, you could just whiff this completely.
You could.
Oh, there's an extra shot there, isn't it? It's be burst 4. With a small rifle.
If it's long range, everything misses. Yeah, everything misses somehow. Because he's BS13 now. He's lost a friend.
Yes.
-3 long range. Well, that's not the best. Guess
Nope.
Imatron friend lives. See another day. How about that?
Yep. That never happens. Except in engineering deck when you can just hide them on the side of a board and they're about to disperse anyway.
That must be it for the turn then.
That's it.
Okay, we're gonna delete this Plasma Unidron.
Reflects its home to a razor edge, the Imatron. The Imatron staying completely motionless. B is nothing.
Okay. Let's look at my list. So we've got a Fractar on the field now and an Octopher on the field, so I've in fact gained orders. Having said that, the Plasma Sniper is down though.
Yes.
The Plasma Sniper's removed. He's off the board because he went dogged.
Mm.
Is that it though? Is that all that died?
Yeah.
I
didn't kill anything.
9 and 6. Alright. This chap here has got something to say about that drop bear. So
Okay.
I'll spend one order on him and turn him around a little bit and just idle in the face of that drop bear. Then he'll fire his plasma carbine using hit mode so it doesn't splash into his friends at the drop bear. So it's 12.5 inches away. He's going to shoot 2 dice and we'll see what comes up. He's not a link team or anything. So hits twice, 2 armor saves, 2 BTS.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that?
Well, that's a dead drop bear.
Yeah, we'll take that off.
That's a shame.
Was a bit of a shame.
Drop it was so cool, man.
He's spinning another order now, and he's going to move 4 inches over to here.
Mm-hmm.
Any arrows to that?
I believe no one can see you. Sure.
And he's going to come another 4 inches around to here.
Mm-hmm.
There we are. I'm going to flip over one of my command tokens to reform the link so that he becomes part of it. So the link leader is Kernau again, and it's just going to be all of these plebs. So he's backed them up with his little backup thingy. Now there's another drop bear over there. That's irritating.
There is indeed another drop bear.
Alrighty. Okay. Spending another order here on our friend Kernau. He's going to walk to this spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's not quite where I wanted to be, but no arrows to get against that, I don't think.
I'm pretty sure no one can see him. So
Friends are going to continue across. And second short skill bringing him to right about here.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's going to pull back over here. What? What are you doing?
He's trying to climb buildings, man. Let him live his life.
He's going to be the link leader. Friends are all going to follow up so they're in range. Okay, spinning the next one. He's going to walk it all back a bit. He's not prone anymore, of course. And assuming there's no more arrows to that, he's going to try and fire his pitches.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I can't see you, so I think you're good.
I need deployables. Search. Repeater. Okay, we're going to fire them downstream, long range.
Okay.
And I think we're looking for these spots here.
Ooh, nasty.
Now, they may be in range of your interventor too, which does matter. Could I have seen that spot from here? Yes, I believe the answer is.
Yeah, from there you can, because there's no like high cover or anything in the way.
Does the drop bear go off? Not quite.
No, you're just outside range.
Okay, so long range for the pitcher, but with 2 shots, and this will blow both of the pitches. So I'll roll it up. Misses
Double
them
miss.
both. Wow, and he can't, because there's no Echidron nearby, he can't... Alright, well that really didn't work.
I want to say sorry, but I'm not.
Well, that would have been fun. That little hack off, and stupid Raoul Spectre's still alive. That's also annoying.
If only Mary was still alive.
If only.
She would have been like, hey, put repeaters down, go for it.
Yeah, well, she's not. This has turned out to be rather annoying. Well, I guess we're going to have to do it the hard and cheesy way, and that is probably to actually attack your Stempler with this missile launcher.
Probably.
I think he can make it to the corner.
You guys really love Andromeda.
Another order from Group 1. We need to revive our friends here, so this guy's going to pull back into cover. Kernau's going to go prone. Luckily, there's no more drop bears left alive. Thank God for that.
If only I had a baggage bot.
If only. So he's just going to end up there. Still no arrows to that, I'm presuming.
Big.
Still link team range. Everybody's fine and happy dandy.
Sadly, he doesn't have grenades.
No. Well, we do have a Fractor.
Would have been amazing if he had grenades. Would have just been lobbing them into that link team.
Would have been pretty cool. Even though I've got a perfectly good Fractor, I do feel like actually getting objectives completed it's going to matter. Rail's a specialist operative as well. That could actually cost me the game. How annoying.
For his points, he's pretty good.
Does he have shock immunity?
I don't think he does.
He's got mimetism.
I think he's just NWI and mutism.
Oh shit, my Rodok has super jump. Keep forgetting that. I might be able to actually pull something off here, but...
Rodoks are awesome, man.
I've never been a fan. Oh, my guy's got a boarding shotgun. Interesting.
Super jump is great. Trust me, when missile launchers do things like leap 6 inches into the air, and so you don't have cover, and then shoot you.
Just speaking of missile launcher, spent my order from Group 2 moving out to the precipice or wherever I can end up standing. Just so I can get line of sight to your Stempler way in the distance.
Sure.
What would the Stempler like to do?
I'm going to flash pulse you twice.
Alrighty. And assuming the template lands, what do the other ones want to do? To be fair, I don't think that the Clockmaker's going to have line of sight to the middle of where the template's going to be.
No.
But the Hollow Man will.
If they do other stuff, they'll break out of the link.
Will they break out of the link straight away, or will they stay there until the end of the turn, end of the order?
Yeah, if I declare Flash Pulse with the Stempler and I declare something else with them, then the Stempler breaks out of the link.
Right.
They will dodge, so the Stempler will break out of the link and just Flash Pulse you once.
Well, only one guy needs to dodge because the template's not going to hit the rest. What you could do is just break out with the multi-rifle pitcher and retain the burst bonus. Yeah. Anyway, I'm still going to try and missile you. Do you have mimetism on that guy?
I don't think so.
And what's the extreme range going to be here? I bet it's going to be out of range. Yeah, just out of range. Anyway, gonna roll it. It's a 12, so that'll actually be a miss, just because I'm at extreme long range.
He makes a good point. If the multi-rifle breaks out of the link, he's a link leader, and he would just break the link.
Oh, okay, true.
So they can't actually break out of the link.
Well, luckily I've missed, so you're fine.
I'll try and get you with Flash Pulse.
But you still get 2 shots at it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you stayed. Does a 7 hit? It's long range and TO camo.
7's probably a miss, I think, at that range.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because what are we? Flash Pulse. Flash Pulse is... What was the range?
About 42.
42, so I'm in -3 range.
And then TO camo.
And then -6. And I'm whip 13.
Yeah.
So 7's no good. It was like a 2 or something. Amazing.
I'm going to spend another order and do it again, just because I'm feeling rather malicious.
Sure.
Are you going to do the same response?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's 30 -9 though. 4 will get you.
Okay. 12 again. Come on. Would have been great for crits. Okay, so I've got to take a save now. BTS save.
Yep.
6 fails. He is now blinded. He's got courage, so he's just going to stick around.
Okay. Stop shooting at my league team. Stop it.
4th to last order in Group 1, I'm going to activate the Fractar. He's going to pull around here, not to see the Stempler, but he does want us to be able to see the Evo again, just to cut him down again.
Okay.
Back down to size. So that's a point where we'll be able to see you. Out there.
I'm just checking that the Hollow Man can't see, which he can't, so he's good.
Cool. All right, do you want to dodge with your Salute friend?
Yeah, man. That's all we can do.
I'll pile a Spitfire into him short range.
I'll fail at 18.
It is indeed short range, so I am -3, needing 9s.
Miss everything.
I've got no, not a crit, 2 hits.
2 hits, yeah. Damage 14. Get armor. Armor 5. Double unconscious.
Cool.
Double unconscious.
Okay.
We should sample the efforts.
3rd to last order, I'm going to move the Fractar up to the cover and then around to here where he's going to get line of sight to just whoever. So if that's the Interventor, I don't know. If that's the Stempler, I don't know. He's just going to try and see who he can see.
From there, he would see the Stempler and the Hollow Man.
Fair enough.
And the impersonation marker.
Does the impersonation marker want to react?
The impersonation marker will do exactly 0 things.
Okay. And the other 2 want to flash pulse and shoot him?
Because if I do anything, it reveals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you'll get flash pulsed by an FO and you'll get shot at by multi-rifle.
Alright, 2 shots into each. Let's do it.
So, flash pulses.
It's good range for me, bad range for you by the looks. So you're -6 on your flash pulse because it's
so
no. It's not -6. It's +3 for range, -3. So you crit.
Yeah, the 10 crits here.
Yep. And then the multi-rifle.
Yep, 2 shots from multi-rifle.
It's just long range cover this time, so 7s. 2 misses.
Good.
Okay, my shots against the flash pulse to try and out crit you.
Yeah.
Here it comes. Doesn't out crit you, so I'm blinded. And my 2 shots against your Hollow Man. They both hit.
4 or 9 will probably get me.
Yep.
You're in good range, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
You do 15s.
So,
Damage 14. Ooh, gets them through. Right next to a clockmaker, like literally like next door to him. But I am blinded.
yes, you are.
So I'm gonna try and make a courage check. No, I'm going to fail guts and come back behind cover, like this. This Fractal's proving kind of useful.
Yeah, he's doing some work.
But I have now broken the link team, haven't I?
Yes, yeah, the link is broken.
And my Noctifer is blinded, right?
Yes.
We should really be keeping track of this. Anyway. How many more orders have I got in that group?
Let's just go with all your stuff is blinded and you can't shoot me.
Okay. Fair enough. What's this Rodok going to do? He's only picked up one of these antennas. Annoying.
Beth is blinded. He's been blinded by one of my flash pulses.
Right. I need to move the Rodok. So, the first skill from the Rodok, guys, these guys are so freaking slow. He's going to come 4 over here. No arrows to that, I presume?
Pretty sure I can't see you still. I actually like this because it sort of forces these sort of strange angles on you.
Mm.
I have to get a bit clever.
I don't think it's even worth placing a mine down anywhere, but he'll go another inch to there.
My Naga disagrees with you. Always place mines.
He may be able to use them later. Last order from Group 1. That Clockmaker's potentially going to be able to revive that missile launcher next turn, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Irritating.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not feeling that good about this game all of a sudden. I've only captured 1 antenna, which is annoying. Anyway, he's going to walk 4 inches around here.
You've captured 100% more antennas than me.
So you're welcome to flash pulse me if you want.
Yeah, man.
And then he's going to
Sure.
go prone and just come an inch behind, in front of this thing.
Sounds good. I mean, I could shoot you with a combo rifle, but I think flash pulse is better. It's a high whip, so flash pulse 1 time. Flicker, 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 flicker.
Miss.
No good.
Okay, so he's just hanging out there. I'm done for Group 1, but I do have Group 2.
Yeah, didn't take the lens cap off.
Yeah, Group 2. What do you want to do?
The Rodok was not ready for his close-up.
Four orders in Group 2.
I will say I played a friendly game of this in Transmission Matrix, and this list is terrifying in Transmission Matrix.
Yeah, no, I imagine it'd be pretty awesome. But so would mine as well, to be honest, with all the Maestros running around.
Yes. Oh, yeah, true. Maestro.
Yeah.
Pretty brutal.
Spinning an order on the Doctor, it's going to stand up. It's going to just vault across here. That's about 2 inches. And then another 4, well, let's call it 3.5 there. That's the first short skill. Anything against that?
I don't think I can see you, so I think you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to come around another 4 to here.
Okay.
Third to last order in that group. he's going to walk to here.
Yep.
He's got 6 inches worth of speed. Does that bring him in line of sight of rule yet? I think it does.
Yeah, it will.
Yep. And the mine potentially goes off. We can measure that. That's where he's going to stop, so I'll just have a look.
Yep.
Not
Oh,
quite.
that's that side.
But Roll
Nice.
can react.
Yeah, I will boarding shock on you, I guess.
Alright, I'll combi you. Doesn't look like he's touching the cover there.
Oh, isn't he? Oh, I don't think I gizmoed him.
I think, I mean, you would have had enough movement to touch a cover of some
Oh.
kind and still drop
Yeah,
there, so we'll call it cover. Anyway, has he got mimetism as well?
Believe he does. I don't. Not 100% sure. Yes, he does. Mimetism.
Cool. So I'm +3, -3, -3. I need 8s on 3 dice.
And you don't have cover. And what was the range? 14.
Yeah, around about. So you got, I think, 0 range.
Flats. Yeah.
So I've only got a 3, I think.
So. no,
Does
I'm
that
going
does that hit? Oh yeah, because he's at no range penalties. Damn.
Yeah.
I almost got a crit there. If I'm bliss skill 12, I would.
there.
Bliss skill 11.
Oh, gross.
Never mind.
To be fair, not meant to be shooting people.
Yeah, I kind of didn't think he had cover, but that's all right. We'll
I
spin.
mean, I have murdered people with a suffocate before, so you know.
Yeah, no, it happens all the time. So he goes unconscious, unfortunately.
Oh,
Yeah.
who is that?
Okay. Didn't think
Unloaded dude. Oops. Damn it.
was the case. Been another order on the Echidron back here. It's just going to move around in such a way that it's going to be able to flash our friend later on as he
Okay.
walks past.
Yeah, so if rule comes out, yeah.
Okay. And
I feel like
the
rule is
last
gonna have to
one.
be like my hero of the piece and just like run around and just press consoles.
I probably will be. And this Echidron's going to run around here to a point where he's going to be able to hug the cover and get a line through that long alleyway with his flash pulse as well.
Yeah, man.
And then back to you.
Okay. It's a super long range, but my Stempler will see you from all the way over there.
Oh, okay. I guess he could combi me, so I'll pull back a bit. Like this. Just so he's got a line through here now.
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Cool. So, who the fuck is alive? Not a lot.
Well, you got 3 Hollow Men. No, 2 Hollow Men, actually. Raoul, your Interventor, and the Engineer, and the Stempler. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. 1, 2,
I think that's...
3, 4, 5, 6. Yep.
Yeah, and then a Lieutenant Order.
Hmm.
Man, we're only in 10-2. So... What's Colonel got? Colonel's got like a plasma rifle and stuff, which I don't really have anything to do with, to be honest. Not a fan of that. If the Clockmaker climbs up, he's gonna get seen by the Noctifer, isn't he?
Yeah, because he's not going to be prone while he's climbing, presumably. He's going to get to the top of the thing and he's going to be a silhouette too.
It's not ideal.
And is this Zonbot at the top, is that destroyed or not?
He's...
Because it got
he's
hit
also
by...
good.
It got hit by a
his
missile earlier on.
His servant's destroyed, isn't it? It's not, it doesn't have, like, unconscious stages, it's only remote presence.
Yeah, like, there was a
Yeah.
point where I crit missiled it and then it had to make 2 more
Yeah.
saves. Yep.
Yeah, it died. I just couldn't... I thought it was... For some reason, I was thinking of it like it was remote presence, so...
Yeah. Also, you're need to reform the link at some point. Have you lost your... Oh, you got 1 more command token. Okay.
Yeah, one more command token.
If you do it too early, that missile launch is not going to be part of it. But you've got next turn if you save it. It's just a bit
Yeah.
awkward right now.
Well, I'm gonna activate the Clockmaker.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and just gonna walk over and touch the multi-rifle.
Ah, yeah. Does he want to move his Zombot at the same time, or is the Zombot just hanging tight?
Yeah, Zombot will move. Just can't stand up apparently.
It could probably go back to the Evo or better if it wanted, depending on what the plan is long term.
I mean, the Fracture keeps coming around the corner and shooting at it, but you know.
It does.
Unfortunately, it's kind of a liability at the moment, but it has yet to generate an order for me, so it's, at any point. But yeah, we'll move the bot, so we'll go new. So we'll go like 3 inches to those. So we'll go like 3 inches like that. So he's just going to touch that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I can't fix 2 things at once, so that's that'd be amazing. But so I'm just going to try and fix my.
You need the command token, so don't fail this.
Yeah, please.
Luckily, it's a pass. He is back.
He's alive again.
He is prone, but he's back on top.
I feel like it's too much effort to try and fix the missile launcher. Like, I'm just gonna eat gunfire from this missile launcher, and I'm not about that life.
If only there was something you had to block line of sight. A smoke grenade.
Yeah.
Not really.
That's the biggest. With both of these sectorials, that's the biggest weakness. They don't have any way to deliver smoke.
It's always with the Andromeda jokes. You know what? I was going to put her in a list the other day. I want you to know that. I came up with a 10-order OSS list that featured her. I'll show it to you after the game.
That'd be amazing.
I actually think it's viable.
She's decidedly less terrible now than she used to be.
There's just that one new profile with superior infiltration and the SMG that almost makes the cut. Like, she'd actually see a fair bit of play if it wasn't for the fact that the same points you've got like Dart or a Naga or something like that. You know,
yeah, when the choices are taking Dart or taking Andromeda, I'm probably going to take Dart.
Yeah.
To be fair. All right. I'm gonna ignore my missile launcher.
If only the engineers had like an equivalent of a medi gun, you know?
Yeah, you could shoot it at a distance.
I reckon what Tunguska should have a special hacking program that revives remotes at range, like just near hacking area. That'd be cool. Amazing.
People would complain. Be too good.
People complain as much enough as it is.
That's very true. So I'm gonna spend my last command token. I'm just gonna reform the link.
Oh, true. Okay.
Minus the missile launcher.
Oh, yep. Who's gonna be the leader?
Because he's still unconscious. I'll make my multi-rifle the link leader.
Sweet.
Because he's a cool guy. So, what do I want to do? I've only got 5 orders left. I'm gonna activate rule. Just gonna try and
rule the school.
Try and get some shit done with rule.
Good play, good play.
So he's gonna come out.
Just watch it for this Noctifer angle here.
Yeah.
See that?
It's kind of.
He can probably take you.
If I cautious move and walk behind the antenna, I don't think you can see me.
I'll allow it. But you've got to avoid this flash pulse from this guy over here as well. I mean, coming out of his line of sight also could be tricky.
Yeah, I don't think I'll make it with that. So I will move the full distance. The rest of the way that I was going to move with roll.
Okay, maybe just go for a dodge or something.
I'm not cautious moving and arrows.
Yeah, so 1 flash pulse and 1 missile.
Okay, I will dodge.
Bold. Meng says, are you playing the antennas as cylinders that block line of fire? Kind of. I usually play them as just a silhouette 3, but No, we probably are playing them as like a taller silhouette. I don't really know. We didn't even talk about it.
Yeah.
But, I mean, let's say we are playing them as cylinders, then you would be able to cautious move there if it wasn't for the fact that there's an Echidron that still sees you.
Yeah, it's the Echidron that sees me that's the clincher.
Did you just roll a dice? Okay. Well, the missile may fail as also. He's got mimetism to contend with.
Yeah.
Actually doesn't fail.
Nails it.
Does it clip the drop bear? I think so.
Well, yeah.
That's handy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blop. Okay, well that's good.
100%.
Pew!
That's good for me.
I think that was a decent play though, because you kind of had odds to dodge them, and then you're able to press the antenna, and it's going to be really hard for me to get antennas this game.
Yeah, so I'm going to take 3 armor saves.
Yep, he could tank them all.
Stranger things have happened.
Because he's got NWI as well, right?
Yeah, he does.
Is he armor 2?
He is armor 2.
I think that he actually tanks it, because the damage is 14, right? Or is it 15?
Yeah, it's 14 for a missile launcher.
Let me just double check that. I think he tanks it. Because I didn't declare the anti armor. I wanted the splash damage for the drop bear. So wow, I think he actually makes it.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah, wow, cool. All right.
So he's NWI.
Nice. I do get a flash pulse though.
Yes, you can
This
still
could
maybe
stop
trap
him from
doing anything.
pressing buttons. This would be beautiful if it worked. I am up against mimetism. Nope, the big 19.
Fantastic.
I can still see you though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend an order.
Woof.
I'm gonna walk up to the button.
Yep, do it.
And I'm just gonna try and be.
3 saves for the drop bear, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that right now
I do want to remove that.
before we go any further.
1 will be enough. It's enough for me. Take it off the board. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So I'm just walking closer and touching the button.
Sure. I'm gonna flash pulse.
I'm pretty sure the missile launcher could still see me from where I was. Too.
No. You came out of its line of sight.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I will push the button. Pushing buttons.
Passes. Okay, I'm gonna right click it and make it Tunguska. Color 10. We'll give it a lovely red color.
Hell yeah.
I am gonna try and flash pulse you in punishment of doing that. No, I'm not. Okay, carry on.
An attempt was made.
Yeah.
Okay. I am gonna spend another order on Raul. And I'm just gonna edge out so that I can see your designated target.
Yep. If you go prone from here, then I believe you can do that without coming in line of sight of the missile launcher.
Cool, awesome. Well, then I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, and he's just gonna try and stun pistol. No, he's gonna dodge.
Well, I guess what I could technically do is shoot because it's a boarding shotgun.
Yeah. Okay. Even better.
Shoot that and template it.
Okay.
So we'll shoot your med tech.
I'll go for a dodge.
And
Here's the dodge. I saw it rolling a 4, but it's 19. It's a fail. An 8's definitely going to hit, so...
Yeah, for sure.
1 save for the downed medtech. See if that gets taken off the board.
He's good. Loves it.
Passes, and here comes the armor save for the old buddy, old pal. 3. No, he's unconscious.
Fantastic.
Okay, that's going to net you some points.
Sure will.
What are my classifieds? I should really be reading them. They're going to matter.
Yes, this is one of those missions where it's going to matter.
Some of them require interacting with your HVT. Where is that? Oh, there it is.
It's pretty close.
Ah, yes it is.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, but wait, the the classifieds that interact with HVTs are actually it's a designated target, so that might be harder than normal. Oh, I don't even know.
Because they can shoot at you.
I don't know anymore.
Um,
Hey Tim, can you tell us what very difficult terrain is? Is that just like when you hit a forest or something, or is it even worse? Sure, he'll type us a response. Anyway, back to you.
yeah.
Still got a few orders left, and a whole nother turn after this.
Yes. I'm still gonna eat shots from that missile launcher. I really don't want to. I feel like if I move prone this way, the missile launcher can't see me.
Yeah, agreed.
Cool. So flip the order. He's gonna crawl. Oops.
We know where he is. No arrows to that.
Cool.
And now we could even stand up.
Yeah, he's gonna stand up. And he's gonna move forward another 4. I want to try and avoid your Kernow, because he will just plasma rifle me. So I think it's maybe about...
He is prone.
Oh, Kernow's pro? Oh, cool.
Yep.
And I think I'm okay, because of the height of the... Oops, that's 3. Oh yeah, that's right. Pretty sure because of the height of stuff, because you're height 0. I'm pretty sure you can't see me. Yeah, because this like rocky outcrop thing makes me pretty much invisible to you.
Yep.
So we're about to change that. So we're going to spend an order. Let me just I need to this 1 second.
Has he got super jump or something fun?
No, he doesn't have super jump. Characters have the elite classification at the moment, I think, in ITS 10.
Yeah, I think so. So you should be able to do
veteran.
some of those classifieds.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. So he's just gonna straight up
Move in there.
move 4 inches.
Yeah.
Eris.
No. Oh, actually, hang on. This guy at the back. If you go that far, I will be plasma sniping. Well, not sniping, but plasma carbining you at long range. With the full force of the Link team, of course.
Yeah, I kind of have to do it. So I'm happy to be there.
Just gonna take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a willpower test.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna attempt to net undermine.
Ooh. Do you get a bonus if you have line of sight to my HVT?
Doesn't. No, I don't think it does.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a fail.
I failed anyway, so.
So plasma at long range and against mimetism. I got 2 shots. I think I need like 8s or something.
You're 11 minus 6, so 5s.
Oh, I think the 8s are crit.
You're 5-man link team, aren't you?
Yeah, BS14 because of that.
Yeah.
-3 for range, -3 for mimetism, right?
Yeah.
I think that crits you.
Yeah, it's good.
It's gonna
It's
delete
crit.
him.
He's dead. Goodbye, Real Spectre.
Well, he got a little bit of work done, and you've got another turn to
You pushed a button.
to get these buttons back.
I've got my lieutenant order. I'm not gonna spend it, so that's it.
Okay, it's getting serious.
Final turn. I'm like, because where I was standing, because I know where my HVT is. I'm like, I need to be like further forward to try and net undermine you.
I'm in the same boat. I think I've got net undermine as well, and I was looking at my Rodoc, and there's a guy on the other side of that. What have I got? I've got espionage. A hacker with the enemy HVT model inside the zone of control must spend a short skill succeeded at whip -3. Anyway, we'll come back to that. So group 1, I've lost a Unidron, and everybody else is okay.
Yeah, I haven't done a lot of damage to you, unfortunately.
Group 2, well, I've lost a wound on the Fractar, but Group 2, I have definitely lost the Medtech. Imatron is still alive somehow. So I think it's just the 2 models still. It's just the medtech and the plasma sniper.
Mm-hmm.
Surely there's more people. No, that's it.
No, I haven't done a lot of damage to this game.
5-man link team, Fractar, that's 6. Ardron, that's 7. Rodok, 8. Nexus Lieutenant, 9. And then in the other group, 2 Echidrons, Imatron, Noctifer, and Edron. Okay. Well, we better move out and start dealing with some people.
What I should have done, I'm thinking about it now, my first turn. What I should have done, because of the positioning of your link team, with the Hollow Man, I could have leapt into the air so I could see the link team.
Could you have leapt in the air that high, though?
6 inches.
I know it sort of seems like a long way, but like there's this whole hill to get over. I'm not too sure if that would have worked. Yeah, I mean, it may have caused some severe carnage, but bear in mind that he almost certainly would have been removed as a result of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, it may have been worth it. The thing is, they're all shooting you back while you're in the air, and they're all ballistic skill 14, so they may have had a chance to cripple some of those shots. But it's hard to say. Like, if you roll like a 14 right off the bat, then it's very hard for them all to beat that, right?
Yeah.
But if you allocate one shot to them and you get like a 2, it's pretty easy for them to beat that with their 2 shots each. And trading him for like 1 unit, even 2 Unidrons is worth it if I take out your guy, because he's a really important piece for this game.
Yeah.
Anyway, spend an order. Kernow's going to stand up and walk in line of sight of your dude. Now, we didn't realize this earlier, but you had a perfectly good designated target to Aorumi the entire time, with a stun pistol, no less.
Oh, right.
So feel free to stun pistol any one of these, but Kernow is the leader.
Let's stun pistol Kernel.
Alright, I'm going to try and plasma gun him at long range. It is long range, unfortunately, but I do get 4 plasma shots. This will be beefy. What'd you get again?
I got 4.
I think it wins.
I think it does.
Oh no, actually, I think I've crit you, because designated targets can't get cover, can they?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Ming's saying it missed. You must have really bad ballistic skill. BS6. Ugh. So it would be B-3 at that range. Beyond 16 inches.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, 3 armor saves and 3 plasma saves, I suppose.
Wow.
Is what happening there.
Designated are awful.
May as well make the rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, BS6. Jesus.
They didn't get buffed or anything? I think a different stat got buffed.
Xenotech got buffed.
Yeah.
It has whip 13 now.
Not the designated target.
3 armor saves and then 3 BTS saves,
Yeah.
I think, for plasma.
Yeah, he's gone already.
Dead. Just
Straight up dead.
deleted.
Okay. Spend the next order from that group. Kernow is going to walk straight up to this difficult terrain and stop, because that's what the rules say.
Yep.
And everybody else is going to follow up behind him.
Sounds good, dude.
I'm going to try and just get in there. Okay. And second short skill basically is just them crowding. How did he get up so high? Glad there's no missile launcher watching the table at this point.
Yeah, that was kind of the point. It was like, that link team's there. I want to be like watching that link team.
Flip over the next order. This guy's going to go through the bog, so he's touching the objective, and the rest of them are just going to like touch the side of it.
Yep. Sounds good, man.
And then with the second one, he's going to try and press the button. Is this where you hackers get 2 rolls? Is that
It's two rolls and +3.
right? Makes it a bit easier.
Yeah. It's a pretty good one for hackers.
Yep. So he does turn it on, so it switches this one over to. Oh, we need color tint. Lean. Carrying on, spend another one. Whole team is going to carry on moving.
Yep.
And this is not creating any arrows, is it?
I don't. Yeah, like the Spitfires.
It's prone up
Like,
there.
he would see you if he wasn't prone,
Okay.
but he is definitely prone.
Second short skill, we're just crowding around. Okay, flipping another one over. Kernow is going to hang up behind this thing.
It's very difficult terrain. They can't move twice.
Huh?
They can't move twice for very difficult terrain.
They can't move twice.
They can only move once.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, per order.
Well, I've been moving twice a couple of times here, so I'm just going to go and flip over an extra couple of orders, bringing them to this point. Is that fair?
Sure.
Because I was moving and pressing at least one point.
You can move and press. That's
Yeah.
okay, but you can't move and move.
Okay. Well, I've just flipped over 2 entire additional orders in addition to the one that I've just spent.
I think it was only one, to be fair.
I can't remember, so I'm still just gonna leave them flipped over. But I do have a chance to press at the moment.
Yeah, it was only one.
That's okay, just to be on the safe side because I wasn't checking. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Anyway, that 7 is enough, so that's
Nails it on
gonna
a 7.
turn this thing over.
Turn it purple. You bastard. How dare
And Kurnow is going to be the link leader, and all of these guys are just gonna be out in the open like chumps.
you.
Okay.
Purple. It is the color of evil.
With evil. Flipping an order over on the Rodoc, he's going to stand up and come to this antenna just because otherwise he's not going to be able to make it. But I think that's going to draw some unfriendly attention. No, it's not, because there's a wall thing in the way.
Sure is. Can't see ya.
Okay, alright, I'll press the button on this thing. 3 is okay.
Gets there.
Alright, I've got one more order in group 1.
I mean, the 14 gets there too, because he's +3, don't forget.
Oh, yeah.
Because Warpower. Oh, because for Hacker.
Spinning the Lieutenant order to poke this guy out to be an ARO piece of sorts.
Doesn't matter if you lose, Lieutenant.
Doesn't for the scenario, does it? Or
No.
it's about specialists. He is a specialist, but I'm just going to have to let it slide.
Oh, yeah, 'cause it's kill more specialists.
Yeah.
Right. Have I killed any specialists? No. Oh, I did kill a specialist. I killed your doctor.
Did that Evo bot get revived? It didn't, did it?
No, still unconscious.
But that multi-rifle guy did.
Yeah, he's alive again.
Yeah, crap. Okay, spending the very last order on my Fractar since he's been champ this game.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
And he's just going to roll to the edge of this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where he should have line of sight to those two in the distance, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so flashball spot and yep. Flashball spot and a holy man.
I actually don't think the Holy Man, because he's prone behind the
Oh
Stempler.
yeah, true, he is prone, so you won't see him. So just
Because
get flashball
he was able to see before, but it's just going to be the bot now.
Yep.
Okay, do you want to flash me? Or combi me?
I feel like flash is better, but I also want this guy to.
I don't think he's got courage, so... No, he does have courage. He's got it naturally.
Yeah. He's in combat group 2, isn't he?
This guy? No, he's in 1. He's
one,
the last order group 1.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna shoot you.
Alright, I'm going to put all 4 shots into the Stempler. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the 15 definitely misses, but the 7 should be a hit.
You've got Mimetism?
No, don't.
The 8, 13, and 14 will win then.
Yeah, just outside 16.
Yeah. Definitely no Mimetism?
No Mimetism.
Okay, yep, 3 hits on him.
Yeah. So the highest I got was what, a 7? Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm 11 normally, so... Did I crit?
Oh, the 7. I think he's right, actually. Because you used the flash pulse, right?
No, I shot you with a combi rifle.
Oh, okay. Well, Is he start Bliss Skill 13?
Right,
He's Bliss Skill 11, so he should be -6.
Yeah.
So 5, yeah. But yeah, these flash would have crit, so you just need to go back into Time Machine and choose flash as your response.
Just go my way back machine and...
Yeah. Okay, so 3 saves on him then.
Alright.
He can be revived by the
the
engineer,
clockmaker.
potentially. That is a whole order, but oh well. He takes 1 wound.
Yep, so he'll go unconscious.
Or 2 wounds, actually, but the same deal. Same diff either way.
It's double unconscious.
feel like the really mean and nasty thing to do now is shoot him with the missile launcher now that he can't fight back.
I mean,
That's
what
what
I would do.
That's what the aliens really love.
I do. I will let you know that when I played Steel Phalanx, I did that with Phoenix on the regular. I would unconscious something and then have Phoenix just shoot it with a rocket launcher. Cash, and people give you dirty looks across the table. Like, hey man, maybe you should die better.
I didn't actually want to do that though. I want to use people to go and complete classifieds and stuff. Test run is impossible, unfortunately, and the HVT's been removed. Yeah, I can't actually complete any of my classifieds because I've removed your HVT. That was stupid.
You should have done the classifieds before you killed him.
Yeah, I haven't been playing that well. Oh well. Can you revive your own HVT? I mean, obviously I can't because my doctor's dead, but could I have? I don't even know.
No, because they're only considered an enemy trooper, they're not considered an allied trooper.
Hmm. Moving my Evo up to... Is the Evo himself, does he actually have a... I mean, he's called an Evo repeater, right? He must have an actual repeater.
Which guy?
The Evo, the E-drone. He doesn't actually have an inbuilt repeater of his own. That's hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The R-drone? Is that what you're talking about?
No, the actual E-drone. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just an Evo.
Yeah.
It's the same as my Evo bot doesn't have a repeater.
Yeah. Well, anyway, activate the Noctifer. He's going to fire the missile.
Alright.
Into the Stempler. So let's roll it up.
Pew pew.
It's a 5. You got some dodge checks now?
Yup. So Hollow-Man dodges on -3 because I don't... Oh, he'd be able to see the... This guy'd be able to see the missile launcher, right? The land? The template?
Yeah.
Because it's if you can see the center of the template, is that how it works?
I don't actually know. Just make the dice roll, then we'll figure it out after that.
Alright. So this multi-rifle...
Yep. And I believe you can actually move out of the way now.
Yeah, because I can move 2 inches.
I think you can avoid to escape the template. So you can move over here, kind of thing. I think.
Sounds about right.
I know there's something in the rules about escaping a template.
Well, it's because it's a dodge, so he gets to. And he'll get. Oh, I don't have to roll for him yet. I'll roll for Clockmaker because I'll have to.
Just got to beat a 2.
Come on, Clockmaker. Nope.
Okay, it's going to take a few saves.
His fizz is not that good. So 3 armor saves. He's dead.
Okay.
Or he's unconscious, I think.
And you've got you've got 3 saves to make for the Zond.
Yeah, I'm armor 1, so he's just unconscious.
Alright.
Because he did roll a 14.
Okay, and our friendly Zond.
The Zond's gonna make armor saves. He's dead.
Okay.
He's super mega dead.
And I'll spend an order just going back into market state, and then we'll call it a turn.
Okay. Well, now that I've been savaged. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 orders. Ouch. Four orders and a lieutenant order. It's times like this I really miss NCO.
Yeah, it's a good ability.
And lieutenant level 2.
Button Rampage.
I don't know if I can button Rampage. Oh, I guess I can run this way. Just use both hands. Use both hands to press the button. Yes, indeed. Okay. So, I'm going to activate the link team, making the Spitfire the link leader. And we're going to... Spitfire's going to stand up.
Ah, yep. Just take on Kurnow and friends.
Yeah. But we will... I'm declaring a move first.
Ah, yep.
Spitfire's going to stay where he is, because where he is, he can't be seen by the missile launcher.
Correct.
Which is great. But we are going to move these guys. We're just going to...
Super jump over the molten lava.
Yeah, I guess I could go this way. Doesn't really matter. Oops. Yeah, and arrows.
Yeah. They're all gonna shoot at the guy with the Spitfire. He's the link leader.
Okay.
He's the link leader, eh?
He is the link leader, yeah.
Yep.
It won't stay on the thing.
Everything into the Spitfire.
I will... I'll just shoot Kurnow.
Okay.
I'll just put 4 shots on a Kurnow.
Yeah. Alright, it's good range for you, bad range for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just skill 15 going down to a 9.
And I think I'm just flats for plus minus.
Yep.
Because you'll have cover from the thing.
Roll my 2 dice. An 8's looking pretty good. 14 misses, I think, because...
Yeah,
oh, nasty. Okay, so 1 armor save and 1 BTS check. And you don't get the cover bonus because it's a template.
Yeah, so armor save. Loves
Tanks it.
BTS.
BTS 6.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he loves it.
Only problem is now I get like 8 more shots with my Unidrons. No, sorry. One's got a K1 combi rifle. I'll roll him separately because K1
Right.
combi rifle is useful here. Anyway, the 6 plasma shots. I'm not used to rolling so many dice on this, but at least it can facilitate 6 dice, right?
Mm.
You've
Okay.
got a Nexus Op and Icadron as well.
We'll come back to that. Blister skill 14. 1 crit and 3 hits.
You're 14, so minus 3 for cover.
And range, yeah.
Oh, and range.
Yeah.
So minus 6. Yep, so 1 crit on the 8.
Yeah.
And then, was it 4 hits?
3 hits.
3 hits, okay.
Let me just check
So
that.
he takes a wound. So he takes a wound straight away.
Yep.
And then he has to make a BTS save for that crit.
Yeah, so he makes 3 more armor saves and 4 BTS saves.
Alright,
It's not the best
BTS
day.
save I'll do the BTS save off the crit first.
Tanks it.
14, so he's okay.
Yep.
Then he's gonna make 3 armor saves.
Imagine if he survives all of this. He'll be such a champ.
He'd be pretty incredible.
It's already looking pretty good. Yep.
Pretty good so far. And then 3 more BTS saves.
Yep. Damn. What do you have to do to take this guy down? I think the 5's not quite enough. Because I'm ignoring your cover bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he takes exactly 2 wounds.
It's 6 plus 5, yeah.
So he's not even taken off the board after all of that.
I know.
Rude. Anyway,
Hollow Man are disgusting.
I got him and the link is broken.
The link breaks, yeah.
Wow, you're right. It really doesn't allow you to drop
for
it.
some reason it just lets everything fall through it.
Oh, wait, I got it. It's just going to land on him on its side.
Stick his head. Okay.
We're going to forget about everybody else who can see him. I'm just going to pretend. Anyway, carry on.
If you want. Yeah, because he's been shot.
We can't really revive him at this point in the game.
No, that's right. So, I'm going to activate...
What a broadside.
There's no good way to do this. I mean, he tanked a lot of those saves. He only took exactly 1 extra wound from that, so...
Wow.
Out of like how many saves? Like
It was a
6
lot.
or 7 saves. He took 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Like he's like a baby tag. I will use my. Okay, so I really need to push that thing. I don't have the orders. That's the problem. I only have 3 orders and a lieutenant order.
You
And
could fire that pitcher next to me and get me with your lieutenant. Does he have any like brain blast or anything?
Yeah, he's got a hacking device plus, so he has red rum.
Okay. Oh yeah. Well, you'd still be up against a maestro with a deflector, so it wouldn't be easy, but doable.
Yeah, I'm BTS 9 though, because I'm an interventer.
Oh yeah.
And I have surprise.
True. I would ignore the surprise with 6 and 2.
Ah, true. Yes.
And the firing the pitcher may not be a face-to-face roll. I'm not sure. I don't think it is.
Yeah, because I'm not targeting anybody.
Yeah.
Because the shot doesn't impact the response.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll fire the pitcher. Why not?
Just for a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, we'll spend an order to fire a pitcher. See what happens.
They're all going to hose you with the plasma, of course.
Sounds good. I'm going to place my pitcher right about there.
Pew pew.
Oh, I only fire 1 because I'm not a link team.
All right, better make it worth it then.
Because the link is broken.
Yeah. It is in range.
7 nails it.
Goes down. I'm going to blast you with Kernow's plasma gun.
Unsurprisingly.
That'll be just the 7. Yeah, just the 7.
I don't have cover, so what's your PS?
15. Oh, it's a crit then. Because it's -3 for range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crit save?
A crit and a hit.
So I'll take the BTS save from the crit. See if he tanks it. He does not.
He's
He
just
takes a
down.
wound.
Yep.
He's got 2 wounds, so let's see what the other one does. So armor save.
He's taking 3 wounds now.
He goes unconscious. He's taking 3 wounds. Oh yeah, because the crit. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And then the BTS save. See if he just deletes off the board. He does not.
Okay, it's just sitting there.
He's just. Oh yeah, I was going to do the.
Clong.
Give him 2.
Anyway, there is a very dangerous repeater next door to our friendly KN.
Yeah. So, let's spend a lieutenant order.
All right. Lieutenant is prone, but the Fractar is going to be able to blap you from long range there, I think.
Ah, yeah, because you stayed out.
That'll be quite comical.
Well, there's not a lot I can do about that. I'm just going to try and blow Kennar's brain off.
Fractar, eh? What a drop. What a drop. Okay, yeah, I'm going to Maestro you, so let's do it.
Cool. I think, let me just double check what frame I'm going to use. Let's see, what have we got?
If you've got red drum, surely that's the draw, right?
I'm just double checking, because I think I have something else, and I just want to make sure what I'm doing. I've got red rum. Do I have lightning, or is that just on the killer device? I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just on the killer device. That would be amazing. Like, oh, what's that? Opponent's -6?
Would be pretty cool.
Yes, we'll just red rum you. So it's -3, and it's to you.
Okay, I'll throw my Maestro.
Yeah.
I've got a 4.
Does Mushroom give me any penalties?
Yep, -3 to you.
-3 to me. Okay, cool. So I'm just 12s, I think.
Okay.
Because I'm with 15.
It's going to be a 4.
Yep.
Double 3! Rude. One BTS save then.
Oh man, what's the damage?
I think 16.
All right.
To check it. Well, you're BTS 9, right?
I'm 9, so I'm all good.
It's breaker special ammo, so it takes you down to 5. But it's only damage 14, so you do actually survive. I've got a shot with a Fractar though, so we're going to roll that up momentarily. See what happens. 18's a clean miss, so he lives to hack another day.
I'm gonna try and hack Kerr now again.
Alright, let's do it. Bring the Maestro, rolling him up.
The 1. I got a 1 on an 18.
I got a 10. Yeah.
And 10 gets there, right?
Yep. Same thing again.
Watch me just die. Oh man.
No, he lives.
Still good.
Fractar going for it though. Desperately trying to get some hits through. A 13's not going to do it if it's outside of 24, which I'm sure it is. Yeah, it's way outside of 24. So you want to try it again?
Alright,
last go. Okay, here comes the Maestro.
2 dice. Come on, a 12. Just crit you. 10 and a 7.
I got a 7.
Alright,
so
10 beats you.
10 wins. I've got to take a save now.
It is double trouble, so...
Ming's saying that he doesn't actually have Red Rum, but we're going to pretend that he does.
Hacking Device Plus does.
Well, I've failed either one of them anyway, so I do get knocked out. But the boarding shot, so the Spitfire. 3, that is a hit. Take that save.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I've got the unconscious marker ready to go.
Sorry, should have been. Sorry, I think he's right.
You would have beat me either way. You would have rolled higher anyway.
So what am I doing? Taking an armor save?
Yep.
All right, come on, tank it. Roll a 20. Incredible.
Okay. All right. So the interventor survives.
He survives.
Yeah, and I think just reading the mission objective, it says if you have an interventor that survives 4 face-to-face rolls, you win automatically. So.
Alright, cool. Awesome.
You're welcome to flip the table. We don't even need to add up the objective points now because that's just like it's an overruling win condition. Alright, I need to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock in New Zealand time. But thanks for the game. Really appreciate it. It was a fun one.
Thanks. See you later.